Hello viewers and my dear students. Welcome to Plane Stress Analysis session 6. Here I'll be showing you a demo on stress analysis of a corner bracket using ANSYS release 14. See here, the problem is this 2D stress concentration problem 2 it is stress analysis of a corner bracket. Given the dimensions of the corner bracket will be shown below. The bracket is made up of steel with Young's modulus 30 into 10 to the power 6 psi. Okay, anyway, I'll tell you, these are all in British unit 30 into 10 to the power 6 psi, and the Poisson's ratio is 0.7, and yield stress including a safety factor is 45,000 psi, or if you convert into this SI units, it will be 310 MPa. The thickness of the plate is 0.5 inch. The upper left hole is constrained around its entire circumference. The lower right hand hole is applied with a tapered pressure load at its lower bottom, varying from 50 to 500 pounds. Plot the deformed shape of the corner bracket and the stresses, and hence find maximum deformation and stresses and the location. Plot the variation of Van Mises stresses along one half of its vertical circumference with reference to upper constraint hole. Anyway, these are all the things, and you see here, this is the problem. See here, this is the problem. Here, you just see the problem is this. This is the problem. This is the corner bracket. Here, it will be totally constrained. It will be fixed at this end. Okay, and it will have a tapered load at this pole. That means 50 to 500 pounds. 50 here and 500 pounds. Okay, again 500 to 50 in that way. I'll show you how to apply and all that. Tapered load, right? Okay, 50 to 500, 500 to 50 in that way in one half of its circumference at the bottom half. Bottom half you'll have this, and the thickness of the plate is only 0.5 inch. Okay, once it is 0.5 inch, that is, since you have in plane loading and all that, it clearly comes under plane stress analysis problem. Now see here, some of the basics you already know, but for the sake of this problem, you are supposed to know some basics here, which without doing this, you can't manage the problem. Please note that 1 psi is 6,895 pascals or 6,895 Newton per meter square. E steel is here, they are given in all British units only, that is pounds per square inch, 30 into 10 to the power of 6 psi. But 1 psi is 6895 pascals, no. 30 into 10 to the power of 6 into 6895 Newton per meter square, you multiply, you get same 2.6 E5, that is 2.06 10 to the power of 11 Newton per meter square, or 2.06 10 to the power of 5 Newton per millimeter square. Same thing you will get. Now they can give the problem in any way. Okay, it can be in British units or in SI units. You should be prepared to do in the way I tell you. I'll once I start the session, I tell you how exactly to do. See here, this basic thing you see. The yield point is the point, yield stress or yield strength. Yield point is a point on a stress strain curve that indicates the limit of elastic behavior and the beginning of plastic behavior. Prior to the yield point, a material will deform elastically and will return to its original shape when the applied stress is removed. Once the yield point is passed, some fraction of the deformation will be permanent and non-reversible and is known as plastic deformation. The yield strength or yield stress is a material property and is the stress corresponding to the yield point at which the material begins to deform plastically. The yield strength is often used to determine the maximum allowable load in a mechanical component, since it represents the upper limit to forces that can be applied without producing permanent deformation. You must know steels can have yield strengths anywhere between 170 to 1155 MPa, whereas aluminum alloys can have yield strength between 30 and 500 MPa. Okay, now these are all the things here. Now you see here in this problem, you see here, I have given this everything in inches, and E I'll be giving you in 30 into 10 to the power of 6 psi. That means pounds per square inch. That is E, Young's modulus. That means what you should know here is pound, we'll apply the tapered load in pounds and we'll model it in inches. Okay, carefully you manage. Okay, that is, since it is pounds per square inch, okay, everything I'll have it in inches and the load I'll have it in 50, that is 50 to 500 pounds only. Pounds and inch management will do. Okay, and you see here in this, I've also given including a safety factor is 45,000 psi. Now, since I do everything, you carefully follow. That is, yield stress including a safety factor is 45,000 psi means 45,000 psi. If you go on psi 6895, if you multiply and divide by 10 to the power of 6, you get 310 MPa. That means here, when you do the problem and apply this tapered load, that is 50 to 500 pounds, the stresses should not increase this 310 MPa or 45,000 psi. That is the understanding what you should have. Did you follow? That means if in case the maximum van Mises stresses, what you find will be is more than 45,000 psi means for the current loading condition, the bracket is going to fail. If it is less than 45,000 psi, the load applied and all that is very safe, and in that way you conclude. That is why it is called as an analysis problem. Okay, now we'll do this problem. Okay, we'll do this problem carefully. You see here, first you see here, this is 2 inch, this is 2 inch by 6 inch you do. Okay, this rectangle will do 2 inch by 6 inches. Then this is 4 inch now. Then 2 inches by 2 inches will do another rectangle. Then one circle here, and all that we have to do. Anyway, I will do slowly. How exactly to do, I'll tell you. Okay. Now you see, as usual, file, change job name, first thing. File job name. Okay, create a new log file. Yes, you clearly right. This is okay. That means the problem, what you do, okay, we'll write one exclusive log file for your problem only in this Gurudutt 20. Okay, then in the second thing, what you do is change title. Change title. This is corner bracket analysis you do. Okay, then you fit, you get this. Okay, now once you do this, you go for preferences, structural, you just say okay. Then under preprocessor, element type, add, edit, delete, add, then solid, quad 4 node 182 you take, then options, plane stress with thickness you take, then say okay. Okay, then you say close. Then under real constants, add, edit, delete, add, okay, and the thickness what has been given for this problem is 0.5 inches. Let's just say put 0.5. Then okay, you say close. Then under material properties, be careful. Material models, structural, linear, elastic, isotropic. Then you see here, it is 30 E6, 30 E6 psi. This is 0.27. Okay, this 0.27 you do. Material exit. Okay, now we have to concentrate on modeling of this. Okay, using this modeling, create areas and all that. We'll create this carefully so that the model is completed, geometric model, and then I'll tell you how exactly to do the finite element model and everything I'll tell you. Okay, see here, as I told you, whatever you have done right now, Okay, this properties you added, no properties, all materials. If you see, you get what exactly is the property. Ready? Did you follow? It is 0.3 into e to the power of 8 or 30 into e to the power of 6. It is correct. The material property what you have done is correct. Then list real constants are all real constants. If you say, it is 0.5 in that way. Okay, now we'll close session 6 because the modeling will take time. That is why the modeling will do it in session 7. Okay, session 6 I'll close. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks friends. Thank you.